At this point, if y'all don't see the agenda, then you are the devil just like them. It's not about how much Bible chapter and verse you know. It's about how much Bible you willing to obey.
Preacher Boy Inc.
Have a closet in my classroom, and I would have the kids one at a time go into the closet, and then they would come out and share with the class what their sexual orientation is. So of course we would celebrate, and I would give the kids that identify as 2SLGBTQIA+, a cupcake, a rainbow cupcake. The kids that came out and said they were straight, I didn't give them anything because they're just contributing to a heteronormative society.
Now, I don't know the subject that she-devil teacher teaches, but I can most certainly tell you that putting kids in a closet, then asking them whether they are gay or straight isn't part of the curriculum or the subject matter. Then here you go saying, you reward the kids who come out and say that they are gay, and you give them a rainbow cupcake, and you don't give the kids nothing who comes out and say that they are straight, because you believe that they are conforming to some type of hetero ideology or heteronormative, as you would say. How come they just can't be, kids who just know they want to be with the opposite sex, period. That's why I say this is an agenda, y'all. Now, I'm no Albert Einstein, but it seems to me that you gave those kids no choice. It was either they was going to choose to be gay and get a reward, or if they choose to be straight, you want to start condemning them and not give them a award. Now, what kind of teacher are you? You see what I'm saying? These are other people's kids. This is not your business to teach them what type of sex or orientation, sexual orientation or gender that they should be. Teach them whatever it is you're getting paid to teach them, whatever subject matter. I can guarantee you it's not putting them in no closet and asking them what gender or sex do they prefer. That's what I'm saying. This is an all-out, flat-out agenda, and these parents should be outraged. I can bet every last penny in my bank account, in my business portfolios, that all those kids who agree with your ideology, you passed them with flying colors. Even if they weren't performing well academically in your class, you still gave them a passing grade, because I bet you felt like, hey, they agree with my ideology. Let me pass them. But I can guarantee you, the ones who didn't agree with your ideology and said that they was straight and they like the opposite sex, they're going to marry the opposite sex, they're going to be with the opposite sex. You probably flunked them. You probably told their parents or wrote down in their assessments that they probably got ADHD and all the other stuff that they put on, young kids, and said they probably need special ed and they need further teaching and all that stuff, just because they didn't agree with your ideology. I can see somebody like you doing that. These teachers are becoming predatory, y'all. They are becoming very predatory. They are more, they want to teach your kids about sexual identity more than anything else. And you got to ask yourself, really, come on, why you want to teach other people's kids this? They come to your class to learn social studies, language arts, math. They didn't come to your class for you to push your ideologies outside the classroom on them. Y'all can't tell me y'all don't see the blatant agenda here, whatever that agenda is. I could tell you what that agenda is. They just want everything to be sexual. They don't want young black kids to grow up and understand how to budget, how to understand how to read. They want to, in the black community right now, comprehension skills, reading skills, math skills is at an all-time low. But you got teachers like this who want to push sexual ideologies on other people's kids. Listen, this feminism is ruining the black community. It's ruining the black community. She rewarded the kids who said that they was queer and gay with a cupcake. Just think about, and she didn't reward the straight kids with nothing. What you think is going through the straight kids' minds? What you think is going through the kids that came out and said that they was queer? For one, I can guarantee they probably don't even understand the totality of what that teacher is saying. They just probably want to love and care, and she's preying on their naive minds. Well, this rainbow stuff, this rainbow LGBTQIA people, all we want is love and acceptance. And the kid is like, yeah, we're going to give love and acceptance. And I feel like, see, they're pushing their ideologies on these kids because these kids are naive. These kids don't know no better. I'm telling y'all, man, this is getting out of hand. Now, I'm going to need y'all internet folks, you know what I mean, to do what y'all do. Y'all undefeated. The internet is undefeated. I'm going to need y'all to find this woman and get her out of that school. Now, she shouldn't be teaching. She should not be teaching nobody's kids. I'm not with cancel culture. I'm not. But she needs to be out of schools because I guarantee she's not getting paid to teach kids about sexual identity, sexual ambiguities. She's not getting paid. I don't know what subject matter she teaches, but I can guarantee it doesn't have nothing to do with putting kids in a closet. And the ones who come out and say that they are gay, she rewards them with a cupcake. And the ones who don't and say that they straight, she rewards them with nothing. You can't tell me that's not predatory on a whole nother level. I'm not with cancel culture, but this teacher and teachers like her have to go. They have to go. This woman should not be teaching. It blows my mind to see teachers these days is so infatuated with kids' sexuality. It blows my mind. Why are y'all so infatuated with kids' sexuality? These are kids. These are kids. Kids in the black community aren't performing well. They performing very poorly academically. And y'all worrying about pushing sexual identity, sexual ambiguities on these kids? Like, are y'all kidding me? Teachers like this is sick and they need to go. They need to go. That's why when you seeing all these women getting caught up in these sexual escapades with high schoolers and touching kids and getting pregnant by teenagers. This happening every day. They pushing sexual identity on these kids. Now we're talking about elementary schoolers. We're not talking about high schoolers. Because ain't no high schooler gonna go in no closet. Why? You gotta ask yourself, why are they pushing this so much on kids in elementary school who don't know no better, who just wanna play, who just wanna go to the playground, who just wanna socialize with their friends? They don't know, they don't understand all the sexual stuff that adults are talking about, far as whether they queer or not. They don't know nothing about that. They are very naive to this stuff. And teachers like that is very predatory. They need to go. And in my honest opinion, they need to be in prison. That's point blank, period. But that's all I got to say about this, man. It's your boy, Reese Johnson. I thank y'all for rocking out with me. Do something for the podcast today. Support men's mental health by going to our website, gasmerch.com, and buying this shirt, Stop Male Hate and Heterophobia. Men's mental health matters. Go to our merch store right now and support men's mental health matters by saying stop male hate and heterophobia. I'll see y'all in the next one, man. It's not about how much Bible chapter and verse you know. It's about how much Bible you willing to obey.
Preach.